This is Beyond the Veil with Norman Meredith.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for another episode of Beyond the Veil with me, your host, Norman, and co-host and producer, Ed.
Hi.
You ready to talk about some missing scientists
in
Air Force General?
It's been a weird couple weeks, you know. I don't know much, because the less I know, the more likely I stay alive.
Right.
So I will try to chime in where I can.
Okay. Well, why don't you bring up one of those pictures I got of
All right, here you go.
people?
Oh, my bad.
That's fine. Now, for the last 4 years, there's been at least 10 to 13 individuals, and it's just growing, this list, because even people in the UFO community have been dying. You know, Nick Pope, David Wilcox, and a UFO in support. I forget what her name was. She was supposed to appear before Congress. She died. So there's people dying that are related to things related to either space, top secret materials for space type rockets, composite materials, and rocket science. Literally, one guy discovered water on another planet with the possibility of life. He's died / disappeared. I mean, there's an Air Force general who left his wallet, left everything at the house except for a pistol, and walked out in his backyard and disappeared in New Mexico. One woman was with some friends walking a trail, and her friend was in front of her, and the other one was back at the parking lot. Her friend turned around to see where the one scientist lady was. She was gone on an open trail. Didn't fall off the cliff, didn't fall into a ravine, just totally gone, like a teleport beam came along and snatched her up. I mean, these people are just been disappearing from left and right. I'm going to read you this little blurb I got. At least 10 to 13 individuals in the U.S. defense, aerospace, and nuclear research have died or gone missing between 2022 and 2026, prompting federal, congressional, and FBI scrutiny. Key figures involved in the cases spanning from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Los Alamos National Laboratory, and private defense contracting have disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
It's the government trying to shut you down, man.
Yeah. With many leaving behind personal items like phones and wallets. Now, I'm going to give you a list of some of these people that have disappeared. Now, the first one is William Neal McCaslin. He's 68. He's a retired Air Force Major General. He's the former commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory, missing from Albuquerque, New Mexico since February 27th this year. Now, supposedly he had dementia. Now, I always say supposedly because that's always a good cover story to say, oh, he had dementia and he just wandered off into the desert and that's why we can't find him.
Right.
Now, he left his wallet, left his wrist watch, but the only thing he took was a .38 caliber pistol.
No ID.
No ID.
See, did he cut his fingernails or his fingerprints off?
Don't know.
Know?
He just walked out. You know, to me, that sounded like he was going to meet somebody and was taking something with protection just to be on the safe side.
You want to see this other scientist picture?
Yeah, bring them up.
All right.
Now, a bunch of these people are scientists, contract workers. They have a variety of skills. Some of it just doesn't make sense why they would disappear. Monica Reza, the one I was telling you about that disappeared while hiking. Director of Materials Processing at NASA's JPL, disappeared June 2025 while hiking. She had her friend was in front of her. Monica was behind him.
Poof.
And when the friend turned around, she was gone. This is in like an big open place with no trees or nothing, okay?
Holes?
No, she just disappeared.
That's wild, man.
Like I say, like a stealth craft appeared over her head and teleported her out of there. That's how, 1 second she was there, they turned around again, and she was gone.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Exactly. Next one is Stephen Garcia, 48, a government contractor at Kansas City National Security Campus, missing since August 28, 2025. Now, contractor, he may have been building, he had access to a lot of specialty projects, so he may have knowledge about how to build things or how to organize projects to get things built. So this is this is a clue. Even if they don't seem connected, I think you'll find out materials. You're talking about materials so far. Materials research, contractor, they're building something. Okay, next one is Anthony Chavez, former foreman at the Los Alamos National Laboratory, missing since May 2025. Another supervisor. He knows how to plan the projects, get the projects going.
Like he knows what's in the projects.
Mm-hmm. This one next is Melissa Casillas, an administrative staffer at Los Alamos National Laboratory, missing since June 26, 25, after leaving phones and car behind. She disappeared in the city. Now, some say she was administrative assistant, but it could be the possibility she came across something that she wasn't supposed to as an administrative assistant.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Look, now you're in the lineup. Podcaster Norman Meredith gets taken away.
Yeah.
On May 6, 2026.
Yeah. Stephen Garcia, government contractor. Okay, I've already met that one. I'm sorry. Jason Thomas, Novartis researcher found deceased in Massachusetts Lake in March 2026 after going missing. Now, I think that was the one that discovered the water on a far-off planet and the possibility of life. Now, if he's doing all that, they probably brought him into first contact.
Right.
Or additional contact. Nuno Lorella, MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center director, died in December after a reported shooting. Like a home invasion. Energy Works. So either a craft. I'm thinking spacecraft.
I'm thinking black hats.
I think they're building something. Carl Grillmiller, a Caltech astrophysicist, shot in February 26th. No, this is the guy that discovered the planet, I believe, with water.
Okay.
Joshua LeBlanc, NASA electrical engineer, nuclear propulsion researcher, died in a car crash. They're building a ship, or they're in contact with a ship, and these people are going there to learn things, make things, or
Borrow. Or what do they call it? Reverse engineer.
Michael David Hicks, NASA JPL scientist, died in 2023. Frank Malward, JPL researcher. Amy Eskridge, researcher focused on, get this, anti-gravity in advanced physics.
Glock Bell.
Definitely. Content and investigation. Congressional Focus Representative Eric Bolson has pressed the FBI for answers, citing concerns over the high number of cases. Pattern. Many individuals were involved in high-level sensitive research related to national security. Unusual circumstances. Several, such as Cases and McCaslin, vanished without taking essential items like cell phones or wallets.
Yeah.
So this has been causing a lot of people to ask questions of who, what, where, and why. Your culprits could be our own government, because during the Star Wars initiative under Reagan, scientists disappeared or died, allegedly. And then, that was being done to cover up so they could work. That's what went on during that time. It's been quoted. This could be the same thing. It could be foreign governments trying to take out people so they can get ahead, because they know these people, even if they don't seem they're related, they all had a key part in a special project.
Yeah, like one project, each one had a component. Like this is a whole team of research, development, building, test piloting.
Yes.
This is wild, man.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's like, is this even real? This sounds like sci-fi, you know, like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like something you'd read in a novel,
It definitely.
but it's real life.
Mm-hmm.
Art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, dude.
X-Files stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Mulder and Scully.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is just, and then like I say, the UFO researchers from the private field that have been dying mysteriously, like say Nick Pope died supposedly from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
He was from a Ministry of Defense in Britain. David Wilcox supposedly shot himself, and he was getting really close about stuff. Then there was another female UFO researcher and proponent that died that was supposed to talk in front of Congress. It was like she was being shut up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no telling how many others that have also have been silenced or killed in some way, shape, or form because of knowledge they may have accumulated or from people they've talked to. And, you know, Trump's been saying he's going to let disclosure happen here in July.
We'll see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm. So anything's possible, and it just seemed awfully strange, you know? Yeah, I thought I'd throw in some humor.
Humor is always good.
So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. Like I say, I've been following to wait to see what Trump has to say.
If there's any propulsion lab people who want to check in with us, just to let us know that you're still here and it's not July yet, go ahead and do that. Just so we know. We'll keep tabs on you.
Or if you got a theory, I want to share it. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
We always like hearing things. Or if you are one of those individuals that may know something and you want to tell us about it anonymously, that'd be nice too. We'll share it.
Do the research, come up with another episode.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks, we're going to leave you off there and let you think about this. And thank you once again for coming and sitting with us here in Pickens.